Bring your dream home to life for as low as $30 per month for 24 months. Visit your local Ashley store or shop Ashley.
This is Korah here, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a special stream for you guys. It's going to be my first ever tournament commentary, I guess. So, I'm really excited to stream this tournament. Obviously, this is a Blitz Rivals Cup, which I'm also playing in. But today I don't have any games, so I figured I'd stream one of the other games. And we have on our hands here LUV versus DEMOH. Two very good teams. I think LUV finished first place in their group in the first stage, actually. And then LUV also won, I think, the arena tournament as well, right before the Blitz Rivals Cup was announced. So they're definitely on a good good streak over here. They're doing pretty well, I think. So pretty excited to see them. And then DEMOH needs no introduction. They have been top, I think, 2 or 3 last season, and they were top 4 as well the season before that. So DEMOH's also doing really well. From what I hear, DEMOH's very mechanically skilled PC players. So it will be very interesting to see how that goes. DEMOH versus LUV. Very good game on our hands here. And again, if you guys want to support the channel, make sure you guys smash the like button. Also, make sure you subscribe if you're not already. But yeah, in the moment here, I'm just kind of in the middle of the training room here. I do have a 5-minute delay, but I don't really want to show the lineups of the other teams yet until everybody's ready and, you know, press ready and everything like that. So anyways, but that gives me a little bit of time to check the chat here. So let's take a look at the chat. Lots of chatter going on. Nice to see you guys, Trigger Happy and Lemon. Nice to see both of you guys. Been talking there for a while. Don't have to wait any much longer. The game should be starting in around 2 minutes. However, there's like a delay, so that will be 7 minutes from now, I guess, because it's a 5-minute delay. But yeah, don't worry. Games are getting beyond. Just have a long stream delay, because obviously I want to make it fair for all teams. Don't really want any team, you know, to have an advantage or disadvantage, you know, by stream sniping me, essentially. So making sure I have a pretty long delay, trying to keep it as fair as possible. But yeah, nice to see you guys. Thank you for donations as well, Trigger Happy. Really appreciate it. We have a Team LUV supporter over here, Kalja from North. Nice to see that. Yeah, what team are you guys hoping to win here? LUV or DEMOH? Let me know in the chat. I assume most of if there's any Russian people watching, they will cheer for DEMOH. If DEMOH is a full Russian team, LUV is a full German team, I believe. So yeah, pretty interesting game on our hands here. I'm actually pretty excited. And of course, I am in the same tournament as well, so I will have to play these teams later and at the same time too. So kind of curious to see what I have on my hands here. My team did fight LUV. I think it was one of the teams that we lost to earlier. So they are a pretty good team. And then DEMOH, I have not really fought them before though. So that's going to be a new experience to kind of watch them and see how they play. But yeah, very excited. Hope you guys enjoy. And yeah, hopefully I could do some more tournament commentary. I think should have pretty decent knowledge about tournaments, you know. So I think the commentary should be interesting for you guys. I'll try to give as much detail as possible to try to let you know exactly what's on my mind, you know, as I'm commentating. But yeah. I'm just going to keep waiting here I'm readied up. I don't really want to go into the main battle screen. It's a bit of an empty screen here, but yeah, we're just waiting for now. I do also have some strat sketches set up as well, in case there is some interesting stuff I want to go over, you know, later in the game. But for now, I'm just going to wait. I think the first map we have on our hands here is Castilla. Castilla is an interesting map as a tournament player. It's not a very balanced map. There is one spawn that is much better than the other spawn. You can kind of, you know, actually, you know what? Since we're waiting, let me go into my, let's see. Yeah, if we go, let me take 1 second. Just go into our strat sketch here. Yeah. Alrighty. So there we go. You guys should be able to see my strat sketch. So first map on our hands is Castilla. Now, in general, Castilla, if you take a look at my pings here, this spawn here, the green spawn is worse than the red spawn. The reason is that the red spawn has a much bigger hill. This hill here is really, really big. This hill is very small in comparison. And usually if there's a medium tank or a light tank somewhere on the church here, this church is a very strong position. This church here can spot this area here very easily. So you cannot really camp up here. You get spotted by other light tanks. Whereas on this side, this stuff here cannot spot you because the distance is much longer. You see how like it's much longer distance here, whereas this one is much shorter. So this is why the north spawn is a lot stronger usually on Castilla. So it'll be interesting to see how the teams approach that. Obviously as well, I should probably make this. We got what's it called? Make it supremacy here. There we go. There we go. So you can see the caps and everything. This triple cap map. So it should be interesting. Usually teams on the south side here either have to play by base cap or they have to YOLO. It's not really easy for them to hold because there's not much for them to hold. The positions on this map are not that strong for holding, especially on the south side. You do have this position here, which is a good position. It's a Colabana spot is what we call it in the tournament community. But yeah, very common spot. But usually if you can control this spot, you kind of can at least hold the church a little bit. Although it is hard to fully control the church without playing aggressive on A. So lots of different options here for the teams now. Game should start soon. I believe it should be starting in a bit here. Maybe 2 or 3 more minutes. We'll see. But yeah, I don't really... Actually, I can check actually without you guys seeing. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm checking right now. Teams are basically all ready, so I'm just gonna wait here. All right, let's go over the lineups here because I think the delay will anyways be over by then. So if we close this, you can see the delay, or not the delay, in the game. So there you are in the training room. We have LUV on the left side, DEMOH on the right side. DEMOH's already up, so let's take a look at the DEMOH lineup here. Now DEMOH is playing on, well actually I am on the left side, so DEMOH's playing on the north spawn actually, or the south spawn. So they're playing on the worst spawn. DEMOH's playing on the worst spawn, I believe. So in this situation here, DEMOH has E50 light tank. Oh, DEMOH has like 4 mediums, right? Double light tank, double E50. So this seems to tell me that DEMOH's probably going to play aggressive towards A here. If they're using so many light tanks, probably one light tank will go C, the other light tank will go A. That's my kind of guess on this. And then LUV here, a lot more heavy. They have 5 heavies actually and 1 Hori TD. And there we are in game. Very nice. So let's see where these teams are going to go. I assume DEMOH's going to go towards A based on the lineup, to be honest, but I could be wrong. These teams like to, maybe they could even fast cap B with double lights. That's also an option as well. So a lot of different options here for them to do. Alrighty. Now I believe we got it. There we go. All right, let's go up. First time spectating. I do have the controls somewhat figured out. So yeah, DEMOH, as you can see, is actually, yeah, they're sending 1 E50. Probably he's going to go to the Colabana spot, if I have to guess. And then they're playing the rest of the team towards C and B. Light tank fast capping B, I believe. Yeah, you can see right here, fast capping B. Although the LUV light tank is also ready to reset him. So this is going to be an interesting fight here between the LUV light tank and Pyroblast here. However, I think the LUV guy cannot reset B anymore. Because if he resets, the E50 is going to hit him. So he's going to lose the trade. So for now, the light tank is spotted for 20 though. So if these guys can maybe shoot him, if Toby and this guy can shoot this light tank if he runs. So yeah, he's running. Any shots on him? Yeah, 1 shot. Nice. Okay. Overall, good trades actually. The light tank actually managed to cap B, only took 2 shots to return. That's actually a very good trade. And as you saw there, second light tank cap C unspotted. There's no way they can reset that. So actually, DEMOH's in a very good position, and you can see, as I called it, E50 playing the Colabana spot right there. So very nice hold from DEMOH here. Now, Pyroblast is Pyrotic is boosted. Oh my god. Okay. This is a very good position for the Hori. Okay, actually, I like LUV's positioning here. Yeah, you can see this guy is not going to be able to peek at all because the Hori is going to hit him every single time. So this Hori kind of makes this guy's position somewhat useless, so he cannot really peek up for information. And then LUV right now has to push somewhere. They have to, I'm guessing they're going to repush C here. Or they could repush B as well. Oh, nice blind shot from Puritic. Oh my god. Okay, nice, nice. Yeah, this is actually an interesting game here. Now, ooh, nice light tank position as well. He is using the bushes there. He is spotting the C crossing. If you see if we can... Actually... He's spotting the C crossing right there. Dr. Watson. He has a very good position here. You can see he's in the bush. So basically, anything crossing the C gets spotted. Like this Super Conk here. Although Super Conk did not really get nuked though. I think he should have got a shot a little bit more there. Relatively easy crossing there for him. He should have got hit a lot more. And you can see here, Puritic I think has shots on Parmesan as well. So Puritic's position is actually key for the LUV strat here. LUV strat revolves around Puritic. Now, DEMOH here is making a move on A cap, which I think Puritic should have shots on this too, to be honest. I think Puritic will easily have shots on this. This E50 here, he is safe for now, but if he backs up, LUV definitely has shots on him. So a little bit of a difficult situation here. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, as I said it, he just got shot by the Hori. So Puritic here in a very, very strong position. I really like what LUV did there. I have no idea how they boosted him. I'm assuming they boosted him with MLEs. That's the only way you can boost a Hori like this. But yeah, overall, caps are 750 caps right now. So LUV here has to make a move. And I think, in my opinion, they're taking way too long to make a move here. They have to push. They probably have to kill this guy, or they have to take C somehow, and they have to overpush Parmesan. But they have to do it all as a team here, and they're very split. LUV is still very split. 800 caps, guys. Like, LUV is going to lose this game if they don't start moving. I don't like how they're playing this. They're being way too passive. They have the heavy advantage. They need to push in. Hasi and Jerry here need to kill the C50 and need to take over this call advantage spot while the double MLEs on LUV take B. So what are they going to do here? Are they going to... Yeah, they're taking B. Although Toby bled a lot here, but it's doable for now. Nikki can also maybe help kill this MLE here in front of him, but... Yeah, Nikki capping C here. I don't think they're definitely not gonna let him get away with the C cap here. So he has to try to play for the kill and cap B. And is LUV winning this fight here? Ooh, Jerry's dying. This is not looking good for LUV. If Jerry dies, LUV's gonna be 9, or DEMOH's gonna be 900 cap here. So yeah. Ooh, this is a close game here. Okay, Nikki and Flexo here have to kill Parmesan quick, but Flexo's a one shot basically. Yeah. This is not looking good for LUV at all here. I'm gonna be honest. I think they should have moved way earlier. Took way too long. Toby's going to die. Yeah. 100% DEMOH's going to win this game. I don't think there's anything LUV can do about it. Yeah, there you go. DEMOH wins the game. Yeah, a bit of a shame, in my opinion, as, like, you know, a tournament player myself. I think LUV actually had the better positions overall. That Hori position was actually a very, very strong position. They absolutely, LUV should have won this game, in my opinion, if they had moved a little bit earlier. Again, LUV has a huge hit point lead. You know, with the heavies, they had a lot of heavies that they could have used their hit points there. All they had to do, LUV, was just group up all their heavies in one position and just push. In my opinion, that's what they should have done. Should have probably pushed C. The B push was fine, but I think them wasting the tank on A there was kind of unnecessary. They should have probably stacked them all up on B and C. You know, LUV actually losing the C fight there was actually quite detrimental to them. I think they definitely should have won the C fight, in my opinion. So, yeah, a little unlucky there for... Not really unlucky. I think it's just a bad decision making from LUV there. They definitely should have pushed a little bit earlier. I think Puritic's position with the Hori was actually fantastic. Very, very good position. And you can see how much bleeds he had. He had shots on A, B, and C. So this guy was very useful. It's just I think the rest of his team there was a little too slow at moving for the caps there. Only thing I have to say. But overall, very nice game. And DEMOH, to be honest, also played that really well. I mean, their strat definitely relied on the caps there, but, you know, and DEMOH managed to trade pretty well, even though they had 4 light tanks, or 4 mediums, you know, so... Against heavy tanks, they were able to trade pretty well. So overall, nice game there to start off. But let's see if LUV can recover here. In my opinion, I think LUV did have the better strat, but they did play the better spawn. So now DEMOH is actually playing the better spawn now. And as you can see, like I mentioned earlier in the strat sketch before I got into the game here, whichever team is playing on the bad spawn on Castilla usually has to use more light tanks. And you can see why DEMOH is using 4 mediums and lights basically on the bad spawn, whereas on this spawn they're only using 1 light tank, which yeah. DEMOH definitely has a lot of pushing potential here with this lineup. A lot of gun depression heavies with reactive here. Concept as well. A bit of an interesting choice. I believe Concept might be used for a C cap. Or maybe an A as well. Somewhere where there's a gun depression used. That's the only reason you'd use a Concept. So kind of interesting to see DEMOH lineup here. And then if we take a look at LUV here, LUV is going to be used a little bit more medium than lights here. So they have 2 lights already confirmed. E50 as well from Puritic. Toby, I'm not really sure what he's going to take. But yeah, as expected, the Batsman with Castilla does require a little bit more mediums just for the map control, you know, because you really don't have that many options to begin with, right? All right, looks like they're taking only 3 medium and lights here. So, good start to the game here. Now let's take a look where LUV is going to go. LUV lineup is pretty double light. They could fast cap B, to be honest, with light tanks. We'll see. But where is DEMOH going to go? DEMOH's sending one light tank towards A. He might actually self-boost here. I'm not sure if he's going to self-boost or not. No, he's not actually. Okay, he's spotting the sea crossing. He's going to spot the sea crossing from the town here. And then DEMOH, the rest of their team is going to go A. LUV, on the other hand, is going, B cap again with the light tank. Kind of expected it. Although Pyroblast will actually have a reset if he really wants to. If he wants to get a reset, he will be able to get it. He will just have to take a shot. But I think it will actually be worth it for him if he can reset it. If Pyroblast can reset once here, there you go. Now Nicky's spotted for 20. Now this MLE right here, Crip, can actually reset Nicky. So Nicky's not going to be able to cap the base anymore. He's going to run away. Ooh, look at second light tank from LUV. He played actually super aggressive. Okay, very interesting position here. This is going to be a very important fight between this concept and the light tank here. Although, if I believe it, I think the concept might just be getting killed here. I think LUV can just kill this guy, I believe. Yeah, they're full sending for him. They're not stopping. This concept is going to die here. And the problem is, LUV cannot really farm that much, or DEMOH cannot farm off of that concept a whole lot. Once these guys get to exactly where the concept is going to be fully safe here. Or the MLEs are going to be safe there, at least where the river is. So they're going to get nuked crossing here. I think Hossie should also have crossed, in my opinion. I don't know why he didn't cross with his teammate. Yeah, this is a bit of a sloppy push here from LUV. I don't know why. Why is Hossie not crossing with him? Okay, this is a very sloppy push, not going to lie. Toby needs to start killing this concept right now. He needs to ignore this 215B. The faster this concept dies, the better for him. Nice shot there. Hossie's going to shoot him as well. Pyrotic needs to kind of stay alive until they kill this guy first, and then they can push the 215B after that. Now, what is going on? Ooh, Rio here in a bit of a pickle here. He's going to have to drop, I believe, eventually. Where is the LUV Super Conk, though? That's what I want to see. Okay, LUV Super Conk in the Colabano spot, which is actually a very, very important position here. So they did get the concept kill. Now, the rest of the LUV tank should be able to push for that 215B, and all Rio has to do is try to survive, and Flexo here has a good position to farm off of him right now. But this 215B is very isolated. He's going to die very quick here. Yeah, 215B is very isolated. You just need Pyrotic and Toby all need to push together here. If they all push him together, he cannot kill them all, even though they're all low HP. He can only put one shot in. He's going to shoot Toby probably. Yeah, there you go. Now Nicky and Pyro are just going to DPM him. He's not really going to be able to do a whole lot. Toby's probably going to die, but that's about it. Now Hossie, ooh, Parmesan. Nice play from Parmesan here. He is going behind Pyrotic. He's going to try to win the side on the spawn here. Nice, nice. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Flexo, Flexo should have went for the copycat. I think he should have went for copycat there. I think him going for the MLE is not a good play there from Flexo. Yeah, he bounced the MLE too. That was a bad play there. He could have definitely shot copycat, and then Rio could have pitched a copycat as well. So a little bit of a mistake there from Flexo, but he does have the HP to still win this fight here. I think he can, if he can survive one more shot. He's on 420. He has to get low rolled by this MLE here, or the Super Conk. Oh, he gets high rolled. Unlucky from Flexo there. Yeah, Flexo, I think that was a bit of a mistake there. He should have just went for the Super Conk. I think the rest of the team from LUV there had the right play. Actually, they were pushing together on the 215B, which is definitely the right play. And then the rest of the team coming up behind them from the DEMOH team there, trying to come up behind the guys that were pushing 215B was also a good play from them. But I think the light tank actually should have escaped. I'm not really sure how the light tank escaped, or how the light tank died from LUV there. The light tank definitely should have got out. I think only the E50 should have died. And the light tank should have escaped. And if the light tank escapes and then Flexo here wins his 1v1 with the Super Conk, the light tank can actually help Flexo here kill the MLE later. So this was totally a winnable game here, in my opinion, I think. Again, LUV kind of dropping the ball a little bit in the brawl there. Also, that kill on the concept took forever, man. This concept did 1,400 damage. This concept should have done, I mean, yeah, I think it's the MLEs pushing the concept there. It took way too long to kill him. They were very worried about the 215B, but in my opinion, they should just ignore the 215B. If all three of them push them together, they light tank both the MLEs, that concept dies in like, I don't know, like 10, 15 seconds, which is not enough time for him to do 1,400 damage. He would have done maybe like 3 shots there, like 900 or something. So a little bit of a, again, dropped opportunity there from LUV. I think LUV actually had the decent play there. Also, Flexo had a very good position as well on the Colabano spot there. He was holding that very well, so I think... again, a bit of a dropped ball there from LUV, but very good reaction from DEMOH, to be honest. DEMOH was playing pretty well. As you can see there, they lost their concept, but they traded him very well, actually, with their 215B. 215B did a very good job to survive a long time, and that 215B was able to be useful, even though he's like in a fighting retreat, basically, if that makes sense. So 215B did very well. I think it was this guy here, this Debbie guy. I don't really know how to pronounce his name, but DEMOH playing quite well, actually, and yeah, rightfully so. They're winning the 2 games so far. Although LUV, again, in my opinion, a bit of a drop ball there. They definitely could have gotten the 2 wins on Castilla there. A little bit of a drop ball. But now we move on to Vineyards. Now, Vineyards, again, similar to Castilla, there is a big spawn difference here on Vineyards. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes. LUV here has the bat spawn of Vineyards, actually. This is the bat spawn of Vineyards. And then, because, again, the problem with Vineyards is that the med side is inaccessible to the LUV team, basically, without getting nuked from the B cap. So LUV is going to be forced to push down, which is fully expected. Makes sense. As I said, again, med side on the bat spawn is just impossible, to be honest. Very hard to play med side without, like, running a bunch of E50s. And LUV here running still double E50, but they're opting to go town, which is totally fine. Now, DEMOH here double capping B, so they do have the cap advantage, actually. DEMOH does have the cap advantage. And DEMOH has a pretty good position here. I do like DEMOH's positioning overall here. They're going to send one MLE just to get some information, and if LUV does push this one MLE, they have like 6 guns covering him, so he is pretty safe, actually. Now, this Kron, all eyes are on this Kron here. If this Kron does not react fast enough, he might get wrapped here by the E50s. Nikki here and Pyrotic are trying to hunt him down, but I think he is doing the right play here. He should be getting out completely, but I think he is covered. Yeah, he is covered by the Chieftain there, so he is good for now where he is. Yeah, I think DEMOH has the much better positions, to be honest. LUV is going to have to full send this Chieftain here, which looks like they're going to push for him. But does DEMOH have cover shots on this guy? They don't. They actually don't. If LUV full sends it right now, they can actually get a free kill right now. LUV just doesn't know it. LUV has no idea if there's stuff camping back here on the B cap or not. I think LUV could kill this guy if they really wanted to. And this Kron here just needs to, like, Flexu can distract the Kron, and then they can cross with their E50s here with reactive. I think very easy to kill this Chieftain here. LUV here, again, taking way too long. Guys, LUV has to kill this Chieftain, because look at the DEMOH team. DEMOH is taking so much map control right now. Look at them. LUV is stuck in a tiny corner of the map. Look, they're they're literally cornered into C-cap right now. And this Rio guy is not going to survive for too long. Dr. Watson and Krip here are going to kill him. Jir is forced to run away. He's losing a lot of HP. He might even die here. Jir is dead, yeah. LUV took way too long. Now they are pushing the Chieftain, but it's far too late, man. They needed to push this way earlier. And the Kron as well. They might be able to kill the Kron, to be honest. If Flexo here can perma-track the Kron, he does have a clip. Can they perma-track the Kron here? Can they perma-track him? No, they're not able to track him, unfortunately. But they are killing the Chieftain, and then this Rio guy just trying to survive as much as he can. LUV still has a chance here. LUV still has a chance. They are down in positioning, really down in positioning. But if they can kill this Kron here fast enough, it's a 2-for-2 trade here. But I just don't think LUV can do it. I think LUV waited way too long, guys. LUV waited way too long to be able to kill the Kron here. They needed to move way earlier, and, you know, to be fair, they don't really have much information. You know, they just had to gamble and kill this Chieftain, you know? Because for all they know, their whole team is just stacked on BCAP premium the Chieftain, but they weren't. In fact, DEMOH with the amazing play there, being very proactive, killing the spawn here, as LUV was debating whether they should push the Chieftain or not. So, overall, DEMOH did this game very well. 100% they're going to win this game. I don't think LUV has any chance. Even if they kill this Kron here, I don't think they have any chance. I mean, DEMOH just going to overrun the other Kron, right? And Hossie here is also trapped. He has nowhere to go. So, I think, yeah, DEMOH played this insanely well. And LUV, again, that hesitation is killing LUV a little bit. They really should have just pushed that Chieftain right away. They don't have much option, especially on the bat spawn. You have to kind of take a little bit of risk on the bat spawn of Vineyards here. Otherwise, they're not really going to be able to do a whole lot. Yeah, it's just not really a close game. And it probably seems a little close on the hit points, but no, LUV just has much worse positioning than DEMOH. DEMOH even triple capped him as well, basically. So yeah, well played by DEMOH. Very well, like, very nice call actually by them there to just push immediately for the spawn instead of trying to cover the Chieftain. They were able to completely catch it. Like that light tank from LUV was completely caught off guard there. I think he might have just done 0 as well. Yeah, Jared did 0, man. Jared had no chance at all to do anything this game. You know, I think he gave his team enough information there. I think there was like 3 or 4 tanks from DEMOH that were spotted, and I think that should have been enough incentive there for DEMOH for LUV there to just full send the Chieftain, because again, the Chieftain does not have reactive. The DEMOH definitely could have lost the Chieftain there. It's a bit of a gamble to use the Chieftain. And look at the Chieftain, man, did 3k damage, even though he was probably the most, like, at risk for getting killed tank in the entire game there. So well played by DEMOH, I have to say. LUV, again, the hesitation killed him again. They're dropping the ball a little bit too. Now it's match point for DEMOH here. If DEMOH wins one more, it's going to be a clean sweep for them. So LUV here does have the advantage. They do have the better spawn of Vineyards now. If they want to make something happen, they have to do it now. They don't have any more chances. No more chances for mistakes. LUV has to make this a little bit more close here. I think LUV should not really lose this game 3-0 or 4-0. They definitely should have won the first couple games by strat. I think they're just playing a little, I don't know, maybe they're a little bit nervous. I'm not really sure what's going on. Definitely kind of dropped the ball a little bit there on Castilla, and as well as this Vineyards game. I mean, they are playing the bat spawn of Vineyards, which is fully understandable. Like, I'm not really expecting them to win this game, but in the same time, they had a chance to make it a lot closer than it actually was. I think their hesitation definitely killed them there. So going into the second spawn of Vineyards here, LUV on the good spawn of Vineyards, DEMOH on the bad spawn of Vineyards here. Let's take a look at how the teams end up playing. Ooh, DEMOH, an interesting lineup, actually. I did not notice. They have an M60. I don't know. Oh, I think I've seen this before. DEMOH is going to send the M60 straight to this encounter cap position. The reason they do that is that they're pre-aiming the guy capping B. So they basically, they're going to pre-aim, like this Dr. Watson guy here, I believe is going to pre-aim the light tank capping B from leaving. That's the whole point of DEMOH strat here. They're trying to kill this guy capping B. I've seen this before. Will this Jer guy fall for it? Will he know whether or not he should run or not? Jer here has to stay exactly where he is. If he tries to run away, he's going to die. You can see Kron here, Dr. Watson, using the aim consumable. He is pre-aiming. Oh, is Jer going to run? Is Jer going to run? Oh, he did. He ran from the right. Oh, he does run. He's lucky, though. Lucky not to get shot there. But LUV got away. So right now, DEMOH actually has a pretty big disadvantage because look at the LUV lineup here. They're going to push this light tank with 3 tanks here. And all they have to do is they have to pre-aim the crossing. Double Chieftain. I don't know if Double Chieftain are going to be able to cross very well here. This light tank might die here. Pyroblast is in a very bad position here. So I cannot go any higher, unfortunately. This is as high as I can go. But Nikki here, yeah, Nikki has a very good position. These Chieftains cannot do anything. They're going to have to back off, and the second the Chieftains back off, this light tank is just dead. So right now, LUV has a very good chance to win this game. I fully expect him to win this game, although I'm not sure how Hossi is bleeding so much. How did he bleed so much, man? I don't understand. I have no idea how he bled that much. Okay, they just have to kill this light tank right now and then try to farm off of Hossi here. It's not looking too good, though, for LUV, to be honest. I don't like how they're playing this. Pyrotic, what are you doing? What are you doing, Pyro? Why are you pushing him in front of Double Chieftain like that? This is... Oh, my God. Okay. LUV lost 2 tanks for killing 1 light tank. I cannot say that was a good trade. However, it's still winnable. It's still... Flexo here has to help this light tank with Dr. Watson. If Dr. Watson dies and he can save him from the M60 there, it's still winnable. If Jerry can kill the Dr. Watson here. But is he going to be able to do it? I don't think he is. Where is Flexo? Flexo, you need to help your light tank, bro. Your light tank's getting kind of destroyed here. Where is Flexo? Flexo. He's just farming the Chieftains right now, which... I don't know if this is the right play here. Yeah, they're going to lose their light tank. I don't know if this is the right play from... I mean, now he helps them, but it's far too late. Far too late. Is this going to be... I don't think it's winnable. I think LUV is going to get 4-0 swept here. Wow. Very interesting game, I have to say. Wow. I mean, again, LUV had the better positioning, but I have no idea how Hossi bled that much. There's nothing that should be able to shoot Hossi. They had 1 MLE and they had 2 Chieftains right there. I don't understand how Hossi's being bled that much. Whatever happened in this game, 100% Hossi kind of threw it. I don't know how he bled that much. And then Hossi bleeding that much kind of forced the E50s to make a push that honestly was not favorable. For the E50s, what they should have done, they should have focused on getting Chieftains behind here. If they bled the Chieftains enough, Chieftain could have backed off, then they could have killed the light tank after Chieftains backed off. But instead, they kind of pushed the light tank while they had 2 Chieftains with Hesh just pre-aiming them. They lost so much HP for that kill. Probably was not worth it. And DEMOH here will go on to win the set 4-0. Absolutely deserved from DEMOH. I can't say that, they didn't deserve it. They absolutely deserved it. They played much better than LUV, in my opinion. LUV, to be honest, they had decent strats, decent setups, but they're just choking a lot of games here. They had good setups. They really should have won a couple of these games for sure. Especially Castilla. Should have won Castilla. Vineyards as well. I have no idea how they end up not winning Vineyards. I mean, the entire DEMOH strat here, the majority of the DEMOH strat is set around shooting like with Dr. Watson here, pre-aiming the light tank capping B and killing him as he's leaving B. That is what the majority of the light tank, or majority of the strat is. And the fact that the light tank from LUV managed to escape without getting shot should be a good sign that they should have won this game, because they could have easily won the heavy side of the map here. But I'm not sure what Hossi did there. If you take a look, I need to check the Hossi, like, how much damage did Hossi end up doing here? 0. I mean, I just, LUV, I honestly, like, you guys cannot win games when you have tanks doing 0, like, half the games. Again, the game before that in Vineyards, the light tank did 0. I mean, here we have an MLE doing 0. That's just, you cannot win games like that. No matter how good your strat is, if you have tanks doing 0 damage, it's just not going to be winnable. Especially when you have a good team like DEMOH here. DEMOH played excellent. Look at this M60, 4k damage. He was a key player of this M60 here. Ended up hunting down the light tank, and in the end won the game for his team very easily on the B side of the map there, which was actually pretty important. The only chance we've had there was if that light tank miraculously won a 1v2 versus that M60 and the Kron, but honestly, that's not going to happen, especially without support from Flexo here. Flexo really should have helped his light tank there instead of farming the Chieftains, because the thing is, the Chieftains, it's already a lost fight, There's no point for them to try to win the Met side of the map when they already lost it. Even if, no matter how much damage he farms on the Chieftain, he's still going to lose that side of the map because his E50's already died, right? So there's absolutely no point to help these E50s. He should have helped his light tank. That was the one part of the map that they could have maybe still won. Could have been a little bit salvageable, but even then, it was a very tough game. I don't think there's much they can do. Anyways, Aqua and BPS is still going. Maybe if we can join that room, could maybe we spectate? Is that possible? I don't know. I don't think we can. I think it's completely full right now. But yeah, maybe what I can do is I can try to look at Mega Lion stream here and see the games with Aqua. I'm gonna see if I can do that. Let's take a look here. Gonna try to what's it called? Gonna try to just basically stream snipe Mega Lion. Let me take a look at the streamers schedule here, and we can see if we can go over the LUV game, or not the LUV game, the Aqua versus BPS. Should also be a very good game. My team did play against both these teams. We did actually beat both of them, but they were very close games. And I mean, yeah, Aqua and BPS are very good teams in general, so it will be very interesting to see how that goes. Now, I do need to, I don't know why. Yeah, there we go. Mega Lion's link is right here. Just got to copy paste it into our channel. And then I'll go over it real quick, because that was a very quick set. I don't think anybody was expecting a 4-0 sweep in the first day of the round there.
And you're sitting there waiting for...
Alright, let's go a little bit earlier. Now if we take a look at our OBS here. Alrighty, this should be good. Alright, let's go ahead and watch this next set here. I'm trying to adjust it so it fits on the screen pretty comfortably for you guys. Maybe if I can zoom in a little bit more. Oh, okay, why is it doing that? Okay, there you go. There we go. You guys should be able to see it a little bit better, hopefully. Yeah, I think that's better. Alright, let's go ahead and go check this game out here. I'm gonna go to the first match here. First match starts in Castilla, as you guys saw with our match. Let me just double check to see if this is looking good on the stream here. I believe it should look good. Yeah, it's full screen. Looks good for you guys. Alrighty, let's take a look at the games here. Alright, so as you can see, first game here, BPS actually running triple mediums, I guess. M60, double M60 and E50, wow. And a light tank, okay. Now, to be honest, for Aqua here, Aqua, this might be a good thing that BPS is running so many mediums, because Aqua could maybe push his medium and kill them, but Aqua is also running a lot of mediums, so they don't really have any pushing potential here. Aqua and BPS are pretty evenly matched. I don't think any team's going to be able to push the other team here. Although Alfar might be making a bit of a mistake in the situation here. He's being a little aggressive, although he does have support, so I think he's okay for now. But it's a bit of a stalemate. I mean, is BPS gonna... I mean, I feel like... Okay, these Emily's made a big mistake here, actually. I have to say, Emily's needed to... Okay, Aqua might actually win this game here, because these Emily's drop. They need to not drop. They need to be aggressive on Alfar. Alfar cannot be allowed to have this position. Alfar should be getting shot right now. I don't know how he's, like, just able to sit there, like, very safe. And these M60s are going to be in big trouble here, because they're kind of getting... Look at these M60s. They're getting pitched from 3 different angles. Aqua has a heavy tank on B cap who's shooting the M60. They have a heavy cap on A cap, and they have 3 mediums. Look at these. These M60s are going to bleed over time here. BPS here has to push in with their MLEs. They have to go in. Daniel and S-Max need to find a way to get in the fight here, because they're very useless in their water right now. They are absolutely useless. They cannot do anything. All they can do is basically kind of pre-aim Alfar, but I don't think that's going to help them. But however, there's a big fight going on the Mets, on the heavy side of the map here. Kitsune versus Daze. This is a big fight here. If Daze beats Kitsune, huge advantage goes to Aqua right away. The light tank 1v1 is always very important. And you can see Simply Lovely making good play here. He is shooting the light tank. He's trying to give Kitsune as much of an advantage as he can versus Daze, but yeah, he kind of overcommitted. Okay, BPS has to kill the medium side right now. They have to go. And Kitsune here just has to run away and survive as long as he can, because he is kind of trapped. Now, BPS does have a couple kills here. If they can push in all together, they have 2 Emily's they can kill, plus a Hori as well. The Hori is absolutely stuck. He cannot leave anywhere. The E50 as well is very stuck too. So if these guys can just push in, they should be able to clean it up here, but they're just losing a lot of HP. They're like you can see what I'm talking about here. These Emily's dropping down, losing all the positioning. It means for them to regain that position, they still have to bleed all the HP all over again. And yeah, this looks like a easy win for Aqua here. I don't think BPS has any chance to win this game anymore. They just lost too much time, and they gave Alfar way too much freedom, and Alfar should never be allowed to be that far up, especially with the MLEs of BPS still in the river. If the MLEs are at least moving up on 8, it's a different story. If they're playing with the M60s where right now, this would be a much different story for the MLEs, but they're in the river. They absolutely cannot do anything in the river there. Huge waste of like a lot of HP, you know, honestly. Just you have basically 6,000 HP just sitting in the river not being able to shoot anything. So, yeah, BPS kind of, I don't know, did not really play that the best there. Their MLEs were a little bit too usefulist, I think, in my opinion. And also the fight on the seaside. I mean, the MLE, I did say it was a good play to go help him with the light tank, but they were in a 3v2, to be honest. They were not going to win that. And to be honest, I think the MLE did fine, but I think the Kitsune had to escape there. The fact that Kitsune does not escape that fight and ends up dying with his MLE is also a big problem. So I think even the MLE dying on CCAP wasn't actually the worst thing for BPS. It was actually alright because it gave them a lot of information telling them that they can actually push the A side of the map very easily. And because they have a 6v5 there, right? Or 5v4, I think, yeah. So, but just their MLE is simply lovely. I mean, he did 2 shots of damage. Daniel and the other guy, see their MLEs on BPS here doing very, very low damage input, you know, very, very useless there. Whereas I think if we take a look back here, Alfar was probably, yeah, Alfar did 2k damage here with his MLE. Like, Alfar had much more of an impact than all the MLEs on BPS did. So I think that's the reason BPS loses this game here. But BPS was playing on the good spawn there, so now they're actually on the bad spawn. Let's see what they're going to be able to do here. So we have, again, majority of BPS seems to be going to the A side. Tier 2 hypnotizing here, spawning C-cap, which is pretty default. And again, the M60, I don't know what's up with the M60s with BPS. Why do they like their M60s so much? M60 is not usually a tank that you guys see in tournaments. It's not really used, to be honest. Usually the M48 is a better version of the M60. It has reactive, you know, but anyhow, tier 2 hypnotizing here, shot F. So actually, this is a pretty big deal here because now he has the 1v1 advantage versus the light tank. Although Daze is in a good position here. Daze is, I mean, if the... Kitsune looks like he wants to YOLO Daze here. He's using his reaction, he's YOLOing Daze. This is going to be a pretty big engagement here. Now, does Aqua have enough cover on Daze here? I think they do. This WZ shot, but I think he missed. But this Kitsune might just die here. Kitsune's going to die, guys. I think he's going to die. Is he going to die? I mean, he's going to die eventually, but so is Daze. But, I mean, is that a good trade, guy? I don't know if that's a good trade. I really don't know if that's a good trade. I don't think that's a good... Daze is alive! They didn't even kill Daze! That's a horrible trade. They lost 2 E50s and Daze is still alive, guys. Oh my. Aqua is playing really well right now. And again, BPS, I don't know what they're doing with their E50s, man. I mean, if they want, I understand them trying to push that, but like they seem to push it very prematurely. And look at Daze. Daze is alive still. He's not dead. Daze with the great escape, man. Imagine if Daze ends up going to hunt down the second light. Oh my god, that'd be so funny. Right now, actually, technically, F and Daze could go push the other light tank and try to kill that. But I think right now, Aqua's pretty content just farming. Although I think they're actually... Aqua's not really guaranteed to win this game yet, actually. They lost a lot of HP here. And if this Hori ends up dying, which is entirely possible, although I think he's pretty safe, actually. Yeah, Aqua has a good position. They cannot kill the Hori. I mean, Punisher's going to die to the Hori, or eventually Hori's going to kill him, so... It's going to be very interesting. I think BPS, I think that call from Kitsune to push that. I know Kitsune is the BPS caller, so I think he just went a little too far early ahead of his call. I don't think his team was ready for that call yet. And to be honest, Kitsune, I mean, he was lucky to even survive as long as he did. I think the WZ there ended up missing the shot. Although this is a 4v4 guy. What the hell? How is... Okay, I mean, I was saying Aqua seems to be like losing this somehow, even though they have like every advantage. But it's a 4v3 right now, and I mean, Aqua should have a... I mean, I don't know, actually. It's actually a close game, guys. What the hell? How is this a close game? I don't understand. I literally watched 2 E50 suicide, and Daze actually survive, and somehow this is a close game? This is a miracle, man. I mean, F and Daze here need to somehow bleed Daniel, which should be very possible, because Daze should be able to get to behind Daniel without anyone seeing him. Alfar as well can kill Daniel. So right now... Ooh, Hori, I don't know if this is the right play. He might have reactive. Simply Love. Yeah, exactly. I called it. Simply Love is going to have reactive there. The second he shot him, he baited him. He's going to survive one shot here, but I think the Hori's eventually going to kill him, which I think is a good trade. Yeah, there we go. That was a good trade. Never mind. The M60 actually got spotted. That's why he pushed him, because the M60 was no longer covering the MLE there. So it makes sense why he did what he did there, but I have to say, I feel like Aqua definitely did something sloppy to make this game close. This game should not have been close whatsoever. like BPS lost 2 full HP and they survived. I don't know how this is a close game. This should not be a close game. And the fact that it's equal HP right now is insane. Now, I think Daniel's going to die here. Yeah. Oh, what the? Did he shoot HE? Alfar, what are you doing, bro? Why did you shoot HE? He should have shot heat. He would have killed him. Okay. Guys, actually, BPS could still win this. If Alfar dies and if F dies, the last tank on Aqua here is a Hori, a turretless TD versus an M60. And M60 will 100% win the fight versus a turretless TD. This is actually a very close game here. M60 could 100% carry this game. This is so mind-boggling. How is this game so close, man? I'm actually astonished. F is a one-shot. If this M60 kills Alfar, which he easily can, I think. Can he? Yeah, he killed him without even taking a shot. This is actually a winnable game for BPS right now. Now, M60 might get shot by Hori if he's not careful. Ooh, I don't know if that was worth it, M60. I mean, he can get 2 shots in. Honestly, actually, that was actually worth it. I think if he can get another shot in, it'll be worth it. Can he get another shot in? I don't think so. Nice! Daniel shot. Bro, BPS is coming back from this game. This is insane. BPS is going to win this game, I think. If this M60 can find the light... Oh my god, F choked. F choked. He shot it. He got spotted. Okay, light tank knows where he is now. If this M60 can somehow isolate the Hori and kill him, or go for the light tank and kill him as well, that's also another option. But I think he's going for the Hori kill. He might be able to get it here. M60 might be able to get it. Is he going to get it? Hori's trapped. Hori's trapped right now. M60 should get this kill. It depends. If F can kill Daniel before the Hori kills... oh, nice! Daniel got the kill. This is huge, guys. Oh my god, BPS is going to win this game. What am I watching? No, my god, man. Oh, F, what is... Oh, okay, guys. Wow. Wow. I love tournaments, guys. Oh my god. I am just amazed. I don't know what to say. How on earth did BPS win this game? That should be unwinnable. that they lost 2 E50s and Days escaped. Guys, like in comp terms, that's like the biggest failure of a push ever in human existence. For you to lose 2 of your tanks to try to kill a light tank, and then at the same time, like, the light tank escapes and like runs away completely and no one can catch him. How the hell did Aqua end up losing this game? I don't understand this game. Insane. That's crazy. Well played by BPS. Who was that M60? I need to check the M60 on BPS there. Doing it. Daniel as well. Look at Daniel. Emily doing 4K damage. Daniel carrying that game. I don't know how Aqua managed to lose this game. That was actually insane. I've never seen that before. That is actually crazy. I said this was going to be an easy win. Absolutely, it was not an easy win whatsoever. That's crazy. Crazy stuff going on here. Wow. I cannot believe that BPS ended up winning that game. That's the thing, guys. Tournaments never over. It's never over till it's over. You never know what could happen. So many things can happen, but I really don't understand how Aqua managed to lose this game. That was kind of crazy. All right, let's move on to the second game. Yeah, Aqua's going to need a mental reset here. You can see even with F, I think F was choking a couple of shots there. He missed the M60. He missed the MLE as well. F, I think there's something going on with the Aqua team chat there. Probably there's a lot of pressure going on. Maybe a lot of tilt probably as well, because they definitely should not be losing that kind of game at all. Losing that kind of game is kind of crazy. So, yeah. Let's go on to the next set here. Hopefully, this does not throw Aqua off completely. You can see, actually, look at how long. Like, I'm watching Megaline stream here, and it's taken so long for the game to start, you know. So, I think both teams just needed a mental reset after that game. That was such a close game there. And now we move on to Vineyards. Again, Vineyards, another imbalanced map here, so whoever gets the bat spawn, I'm kind of curious what they're going to do. They're probably going to have to play super aggressive or have to play super passive. One of the two. There's no in-between kind of on Vineyards, so we'll see what happens here. Right, let's take a look. Alright, BPS with the bat spawn here of Vineyards. So, Aqua, double cron. Double cron is pretty standard. They're going to probably use the crons here to pre-aim the med side crossing. So any team trying to push the med side is going to get fully clipped by double crons. So, basically, BPS cannot touch the med side, in my opinion, at least with this kind of strat. I don't see how they can do it. Unless they're MLEs. Okay, looks like BPS is going med side, actually. Their MLEs are pushing the crons. I think I know what the MLEs are doing. The MLEs are trying to pressure the light tank, and they're going to probably pressure the crons a little bit later so that the crons have to back off. If the crons back off, it means that BPS will be able to have the med side control without getting nuked by the crons here, which you can see the crons have not shot any shots yet. So BPS here actually managed to do a strat where they can get some level of med side control here. Now these MLEs are going to go push Ghosty. Yeah, BPS is crossing the med side here with all the reactive tanks. I think Ghosty is gonna die here. Ghosty should die, in my opinion. Question is, can Aqua farm off of Ghosty far enough? Because what Aqua should do in this moment is that Ghosty, they should let Ghosty die and try to farm off of him. But Alfar needs to survive. If Alfar dies as well, it's gonna be a problem for Aqua. Alfar needs to find a way to back up and survive and just let Ghosty die slowly. Because look at Aqua. Aqua's killing Kitsune right now. So Aqua, although they're losing the met side of the map here, they should be able to win the heavy side of the map. So it's gonna be interesting to see what Alfar does. But although in my opinion, Alfar, you gotta back up, man. Alfar had to back up like earlier. I think he's going to get caught here. Is he? I think he waited too long to back up there. I think that was not a good decision. Alfar is going to die here. It's a mistake on his part. He should have played a little bit more passive here because Aqua is killing Kitsune. So by killing Kitsune it means like they would have traded, would have traded Ghosty there, but they didn't trade him right now. Right now, actually, Aqua I think is losing the trades because BPS is going to get a second kill on the Alfar here. Alfar is going to die. And when Alfar dies, Aqua has not been able to kill Kitsune yet. Kitsune is still alive, man. BPS is playing this to perfection. What a nice game from BPS right now. They played it very well. I think Alfar kind of messed up by not backing up earlier there. He should have recognized that, that Ghosty's going to die no matter what. Whether he helps him or not, Ghosty's going to die. So he should have just tried to save himself. If he saved himself, could have been one for one trade based by killing Kitsune. And he could have survived a little bit longer here. But I think... the HP is tied, but the guns are not tied at all. Like right now, Daze is getting shot by the Batchat here. BPS with excellent hit point sharing. BPS has like 4 one-shots right now, but none of them are dead yet. Okay, Kitsune just died, but Aqua's is not really. BPS right now need to use their full HP tanks. They have an Emily and an E50 with decently full HP. They should be pushing this tier 5 guy and Symphony. I think is that his name. I believe that's how you pronounce it. They should be, Symphony, I think it's a mistake for him to go there, though. I don't know why he went there. Ooh. BPS might be throwing this game, guys. I think it's close. It's close. It's very close. Everybody's fucking one-shot right now. It's a very close game. I don't know. This is interesting to see. Symphony here has to kill Hills right now. He's reloading. Nice shot. Now, this is close. This is close. If Symphony can kill Hills and then somehow Punisher can kill Atlantic, it might be doable, but he does not. Ooh. Okay. Literally everybody's one shot. We have 9 tanks that are one shot right now. Oh my god. This is a very close game here. And, tier 2 died. The light tank. Okay. I think Aqua's going to win this game. Aqua for sure should win this game, 100%. This is an interesting game as well. Wow. Very close game here. Wow. These teams neck and neck, man. Very close. I think BPS's mistake, though, I think the biggest mistake from BPS was the MLEs, I think. I think the MLEs pushing the Crons was not a good idea. Because look where Kitsune was, right? If I pause the map real quick, Kitsune was on here. You take a look at Kitsune's position. Kitsune was here. He's surviving, which is actually huge for BPS. And then they also had a light tank that was somewhere here as well. Now, what the MLEs did on BPS, they like after they killed Alfar, they kept pushing all the way to here, right? And then they ended up running into the 2 Crons from Aqua, which are here. They have 2 Crons and like a Super Conk here, which basically means all of the HP that BPS had is basically being tied down into haul down tanks that they can't do anything about. In my opinion, what should have happened is after they killed Alfar, instead of these guys going here, I'm going to draw an orange, they should have cut back to their spawn and went back to their spawn. Because if they kill their mediums from Aqua, then Aqua is stuck here with 3 tanks, right? Kitsune never dies. Their light tank also does not die, and they kill both the Aqua light tanks, the T100s, right? They could have got these 2 kills there if their MLEs just cut here instead of pushing for disposition. Pushing for disposition was a mistake in my opinion. As the furthest they should have went, I'm going to do it in the red line here. The furthest they should have went was here. They should not have crossed past this like orange line here. The crossing past here made them kind of useless. So I think that's the reason why BPS loses this game, in my opinion at least. But again, very well played from Aqua. They did manage to come back despite losing an MLE very early on. I think Alfar could have probably bought a little bit more time there by backing up slightly earlier, because Alfar is not really killable if he backs up early enough. Because remember, all those Crons that Aqua ended up having in the middle there, those Crons are going to be the same Crons that are covering Alfar if he escapes, right? So Alfar actually never dies if he escapes. So that would have been a very good trade there if he actually managed to get out. But a little unfortunate on his part there not to get out. But overall, it worked out for Aqua anyways, so well played by them. But now, BPS has a better spawn of Vineyards. So let's see what they're able to do with the better spawn here. Should be a very close series here. Don't want to go too far in. Alright, there we go. Starting the game right now. Alright, now we have Aqua has a relatively slow lineup, actually. A bunch of Super Conks, which Super Conks, I think, leads me to believe that Aqua's going to stack the middle of the map here. Where you know where their Crons were last game? I think Aqua's going to send all of their Super Conks to that position. I don't know where else you're going to play Super Conks. Super Conks obviously cannot play A, and I mean, they're not really the best for playing Town either because they're pretty slow. Yeah, as you can see there, 4 Aqua Super Conks heading straight for the middle, 100% telegraphed. I mean, I assume that BPS, you know, Kitsune is a good caller, so he should know that that's also what Aqua was doing. I would be very surprised if he's caught up by this. But Days right now just got reset, by the way. And Aqua has a bit of a, I think, a problem with their lineup here. These Super Conks cannot protect Days. Yeah, they're too slow. They're too slow to pre-aim Days, and Days is going to get nuked here. And Days might not even get out, guys. Days is... Okay, he got out, half HP though. Not really the best trade, but I think BPS has a very good position right now overall. What is Aqua going to do, though? Because right now, Aqua, in my opinion, does not have a lot of options to do anything right now. Again, just their lineup alone kind of limits them a lot because they have so many Super Conks, and Super Conks, like, they're too slow. They cannot really rotate anywhere else, and they're kind of just stuck in the middle. And BPS has full map control right now. They have the A side, they have the C side somewhat controlled. BPS here, they are rotating towards C, which I don't know if this is a good call here. I don't know if I agree with this. I don't know if BPS should... Oh, they're trying to kill the hills. I see what they're doing. Okay, actually, this might be a good call from BPS here, because look at the hill. The hills is overextended right now. I don't think the Aqua tanks can cover him. Hills is going to die, guys. If BPS pushes him, Hills is going to die. This should be an easy game for BPS here. I said this before, though, so you never know if they're going to lose or not, but I feel like BPS right now has a much better situation than Aqua. I think they're going to kill the... Yeah, Hills is just dead. Hills, I think, they cannot save Hills. Again, it's the problem with Super Conks. Super Conks are way too slow to do anything, and all of them are stuck in the middle of the map. They cannot help Hills at all. They can't even cross the town to help him. Hills is definitely going to die here. Now, the question is, can somehow these Super Conks get enough damage on Hills to trade him out to make it an equal fight? It seems like they can, actually, because they're killing Daniel. Now, Daniel, a bit of a mistake again. I don't know why Daniel is playing aggressive in that position if they're killing the Hills guy. Hills is a guaranteed kill, right? Why do you need to push aggressive on middle against 4 Super Conks? I don't know why he's doing that. It kind of gave them the kill there. I think that's a mistake from BPS. Huge mistake there, I have to say. Daniel here making a pretty big mistake. However, BPS could still win this. Atlantic is on the wrong side of the encounter cap here. And Liduna here is also in a bad position too. I think he should be getting killed here. Lidmila, sorry. I don't know how to pronounce these Russian names, but BPS could still win this. I think they should win this, actually. They're going to kill middle. Looks like they're doing a pretty good job. Right now, the E50 and Punisher just need to survive because their team is winning the other side of the map. So if they just survive, they can be in a decent situation here. Although, I mean, Alfar is still alive. This is actually a close game. I don't know. I think actually Aqua might win this. Aqua might win this by caps. There's 840 caps for Aqua right now, and Days has a 1v1 light tank advantage versus Tier 2. Or Tier 5. I mean, yeah, Tier 2. Yeah, Tier 2. Yeah. This is going to be a close game. I think, I don't know. Question, can this E50 somehow outbrawl this Super Kong? I don't think he can. I think the Super Kong wins by, like, just HP and DPM alone. And E50 is going to have to stop A here. Is he? I mean, he's not going to be able to really fully stop it. He is basically fighting a losing battle, essentially. So unless BPS can somehow kill Days... Oh, boy. Days is just going to kill the E50. Look at Days. Days is going to shoot him in the back, yeah. This E50's cooked. He can't do anything right now. He's getting shot from 2 different angles. Now, Simply Lovely can somehow hit him. Yeah, no, he can't. Yeah. Yeah, Aqua win this. Big mistake from Daniel, I have to say. Daniel, I think, huge mistake from him there. He kind of threw the game for BPS there. BPS had a perfect call. They had a free kill. They had the most free kill ever on the C cap, which, by the way, if BPS kills this Emily on C, it means they can later take C with their own light tank, right? So BPS would have 2 caps, actually. So I think Daniel giving himself up in the middle there, pretty bad mistake, I think. Kind of cost him the game, in my opinion. I think BPS should have won this game. I'm actually surprised. Like, there's a couple games where BPS... I don't know, the commentating these 2 teams is kind of interesting, because I remember as well watching them play in the round robin in the previous stage, and there was a lot of these, like, weird back-and-forth mistakes that I'm watching, even in the first day. And, you know, in the end, it was a close set. It came down to tiebreaker, but... Both teams are making some pretty interesting mistakes here. I mean, Aqua, the mistake of letting Hills like completely overextend while they have 4 Super Conks that are stuck in the middle of the map, right? That was a mistake from Aqua. But then BPS with a huge mistake with Daniel just giving himself up for free, you know? That was also another mistake. It's just, I don't know. These 2 teams are making a couple mistakes here and there. Maybe the nerves are getting in. This is a pretty big game. This is a pretty big game against them, so maybe that's why they're, you know, a little bit nervy. I'm not really sure. uncharacteristic mistakes, I have to say. These two teams usually, like, I've seen them before, usually they don't make these kind of mistakes as often as they are right now. But, you know, maybe I'm just being a little harsh. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little harsh on them. I don't know. But let's move on to Rockfield here. So I think is it tied right now? I'm not sure if it's tied 2-2 or not. I have no idea, actually. Is it tied? No, it's not tied. Actually, Aqua is winning. So it's match point for Aqua here. And they're playing on Rockfield, I believe. All right, let's go and play here. There we go. All right, Rockfield is a very balanced map, I have to say. So, like I said in the first two games here, Castilla and Vineyards, there is obviously a very clearly bad spawn and very clearly good spawn. Rockfield, however, is pretty symmetrical, so there is no bad spawn, there's no good spawn, it just equals. So, will be a good way to see how these two teams do now. It looks like Days are going to get boosted here by the DEMOH. Is he going to be able to do it, though? I don't know. I thought... Oh, I think he is. Yeah, he's just taking some time, but he'll eventually get up there. Okay, Days is boosted. All right, and then Aqua's full sending the seaside, it seems like it, at least. Now, BPS actually... This is an interesting position here. BPS has their MLEs. I have to say, the MLEs on A-Cap are very interesting position, I think. They have a lot of A control very early on, so BPS very early should know that Aqua's all on C, which means Punisher here should be able to escape. He has the information to escape. He knows that they're going to push him. Oh, Days got nuked! Look at Days. Oh my god, Days got spotted. He got spotted. I think somebody definitely... Okay. Very nice call from BPS there. Somebody from BPS 100% called that Days was boosted. And so they sent this Emily to go proxy spot Days. And I'm not really sure how Days got spotted by him. The only way Days can get spotted by that Emily is if he shoots. Days must have shot by accident. I'm going to go back. I need to see this. Sorry, I'm just going to go back. I need to see how Days got spotted. Because Days should not be getting spotted unless he shot his gun. I don't think there's anything that can spot Days unless he shot his gun and this Emily's managed to spot him somehow. Is that the case? I need to see that. Wait, did Days shoot? I can't tell. When does Days get spotted? Yeah, Days is not shot yet. Yeah, mistake. Right there. You see? Days just shot right there. Days is the reason he got nuked right there. He shot when no, big mistake from Days. He shot. That's the only way he can get spotted by a heavy tank like that. He had to shoot his gun. And so he shot and then he got spotted. Big mistake there. Another huge mistake from this set. I have to say a lot of huge mistakes are going on today. Like, Days is a very good player. I played with Days before. He usually does not make these kind of mistakes. So, again, I think the nerves or something might be going on. I'm not really sure why these teams are making these kind of mistakes. Days 100% should not have shot. Days had every opportunity to run away that game. Because obviously you can't even stay up there, right? He has to drop eventually. Otherwise, they're going to proxy spot him when Daniel pushes that way. But Days should have been fully safe there. A big mistake for him to get spotted and deleted. However, Aqua does manage to kill a tank. But I think this time BPS is playing it pretty good here. They farmed off of the tank. There's no other kills for Aqua. And BPS is still killing a Chieftain, by the way. And Aqua, I think one of their tanks that killed the MLE ends up... Yeah, F here is like a 2-shot, basically. So, okay. I don't know. I don't want to jinx it, but I swear to God, there's no way BPS should lose this game. Again, if they lose, it's a miracle. I don't know how they could possibly lose this game. I mean, maybe it's possible. I mean, if Aqua can kill Tier 2 and Simply Lovely here without losing too much hit points, it is definitely possible to win this game still. But I think Kitsune and Tier 5 should just kill F in return. So wherever Aqua pushes, they're going to lose the other side because they just don't have the hit points to hold anymore. So I'm kind of curious to see how that goes, but... I mean, Aqua is somehow bringing this back, bro. I don't know, man. I really don't understand how BPS is losing this game. Are they losing? I'm not sure. It's kind of tight. 4v4 right now. 4v4, but Daniel is going to die here. Daniel's a one-shot. But, I mean, yeah, BPS is hunting down the mediums. Nice kill there. Yeah, I think BPS should win this game just because they won the light tank 1v1 there. The E50 is going to die, and, I mean, yeah, they have a full HP Symphony as well. Symphony is going to be a pain in the ass for the Aqua tanks to kill you. And Daniel is doing a good job of stalling the time here. He's going to die no matter what. He's just wasting as much time as he can, running around that rock and buying time for his team to just farm off of him. So, yeah, BPS will 100% win this game. Well played, but Days there, big mistake from Days shooting his gun there. Again, guys, if you shoot your gun, you lose your camo rating, right? So, as a light tank, when you know you're going to get spotted like that and you're completely out in the open, that was a big mistake for Days to shoot his gun there. I don't think he should have done that. But let's just move on. So I'm going to check the chat real quick here. It's 40 of you guys watching. Really appreciate you guys. Seem like you guys are enjoying this. But yeah. mean, game. All right, there we go. Stream looks good, I believe. Just gonna double check. I want to make sure that. Yeah, stream looks good in my opinion. Yeah, should be good for you guys. So let me just make sure that this is fully HD. It's only 1080 though. Doesn't go any more than that. Okay. All right, BPS giving themselves a bit of a lifeline here. Second game in Rockfield. Let's see what happens here. So here we have, seems like Aqua again, kind of favoring the C side on the map here. Second game for them going towards C. They're using 2 MLEs on B. Are they going to fast cap B or are they just pushing? What are they doing? Looks like they're trying to cap B here. Okay, interesting play. Daze's position, I'm not really sure if Daze's position is a good position here. Yeah, Kitsune can farm Daze, bro. I don't think Daze's position is a good position. I was gonna say, I don't think he can play that position if BPS has control of the A side here. You can see he's getting shot in the back there. So Daze does drop, he does lose a couple of hit points, but I think Daze might have accomplished what his job was. I mean, his job was to let F cap B, basically. Now, F is pushing over for Kitsune here. Again, I'm not really sure this is a good idea here. F, you are pretty unsupported, bro. I don't think your Kron's can really help you. Tier 2 here also bleeding a lot. I'm not really sure exactly what he's up to. Now, where's the rest of the BPS team? Yeah, Tier 5 and Punisher can completely destroy F right now. F, I think, is in a horrible position. I think BPS can kill F very easily. I'm not really sure. Why did F make this play? I don't really know. There must be a reason. Maybe they're using the Chieftain to try to farm off of him, or the Krons as well, but I don't think the Krons have shots on F right now. Like, this 2-5B can probably bleed Hesh's Cupola. Like, he can Hesh F's Cupola, I think, without the Kron being able to shoot him. I'm not really sure what's going on here from F. And BPS can still retake B, by the way. There's nothing stopping them from retaking B. Kitsune can just cap B. Yeah, F is going to bleed, man. F is kind of going to get nuked here. If he escapes, I'm going to get surprised. I think he might actually straight up die. 2-5B is going to get another headshot at him. He might. Tier 5, yeah, he did. I think F is going to die. Can Kitsune get the HE shot on him? No, he did. He did not. F survived. Okay, F survived, but, I mean, Aqua's in a horrible position right now. F is a one-shot MLE. And BPS here did a very good job of spreading their hit points. So I think BPS are in a good situation here to win this game. What they need to do, though, BPS needs to cover Kitsune here. Daze is peeking him from behind, and Kitsune's not going to be able to watch 2 angles at once. Kitsune has to pre-aim what's in front of him, but he cannot pre-aim what's behind him. So somebody from the BPS team here needs to move up and start countering Daze here, which I think it's the 2-5B here that's doing that. He's going to go counter Daze. And then Kitsune's going to retake B again. He is getting shot at from the C cap, but I think... I mean, I don't know. He should be able to cap B. I don't think Aqua can reset B forever here. I mean, every time they're resetting B, they're taking a big risk with the peak here. And yeah, Kitsune does get B caps. So now BPS has a decent advantage. However, Aqua has 800 caps, guys. I don't even think B cap matters anymore. I think Aqua can win this game just by C cap alone. So, but again, the problem is that F is a one-shot. If BPS can kill F, it's a completely different game here because F dying will give Aqua or give BPS 40 cap points and take away 40 cap points from Aqua as well. So if somebody's managing, the IS4 might kill F here. IS4, does he have a kill shot on him? F should die. F absolutely has to die if BPS wants to win this game. Daze also, Daze dying. Okay, yeah, BPS is doing really well here. They have 2 one-shot heavies, which they can absolutely kill at any time they want, basically. Yeah, there you go. And then F is trapped as well. I think Daniel can just full send for F here. There's nothing stopping F from dying. F is going to get fucked here. Punisher is also dying, though, so it's a close game, but I think... I mean, 945 caps, actually. I mean, BPS needs another kill here. But they are killing the Chieftain. If they can get the Chieftain here without anyone else dying, they can still win this game, I believe, by caps, which I think they should. Are they going to get the kill here? Can they get the kill on F? Or not F, the Chieftain. Yeah, there we go. 960 cap. Now, Aqua, BPS just has to survive right now. All they have to do is survive, and I think Kitsune is safe. And Tier 5, look at the play from Tier 5 there. He's blocking Ghosty so that Ghosty couldn't kill Kitsune. What a play. Okay, BPS making the comeback. Tiebreaker, guys. Tiebreaker game here. Wow. Damn, bro. See, I got to spectate the game that was a 4-0 sweep, and then this game over here, that Megaline got to, it's a really, really nice tiebreaker game. Wow. Insane games from these two teams here. All right. Naval Frontier for the tiebreaker. Again, Naval's a pretty even map. There is no bad spawn. There's no good spawn. So let's see what the two teams here have here in planned now. BPS, are they spamming 7 MLEs? Oh, 5 MLEs and double tune. Okay. BPS has a very heavy lineup. Aqua has slightly also very heavy lineup. Actually, they just have one E50, which is... I think I kind of like Aqua's lineup a little bit more than BPS's lineup here. Although Daze did kind of get shot crossing here, but I think it's okay. Daze has a... Yeah, I think Aqua has a pretty good situation right now. I think they have the control to A cap, and they also have, like, a control on C somewhat. Now, BPS are if they're... Ooh! Alfar did not spot him. Uh-oh. This might be bad for Daze here. Daze has no idea that Punisher crossed unspotted. Daze has absolutely no idea. This might haunt Daze here. Daze is going to have an Emily behind him without any idea of it. And I think it's his teammate that's kind of to blame here. The Alfar definitely should have been able to spot that crossing there. Punisher just making sure Daze is not escaping. I think so. Punisher still unspotted. The longer Punisher stays unspotted, the better for BPS, I think. And BPS is capping B here, so Daze is going to be busy with the B cap. Daze is not going to expect this. This is going to be... If Punisher is able to kill Daze here, it might actually change the game completely. Well, I'm very curious. And Daniel, by the way, look at Daniel. Daniel's playing super aggressive. He's spotting the crossing here, so nobody can cross to help Daze. Punisher, now's your time. Punisher has to go in and kill Daze. Daze needs to die right now. And Daniel just needs to stay alive. If he can stay alive, Daze is a free kill here for BPS. I think he has no idea. Daze has no idea that Punisher's behind him. There we go. Now he has an idea, but Daze is now completely cooked. He's going to get shot. He's going to be forced to drive into Punisher, who Punisher's going to kill him. And Kitsune, look at how the amount of guns that BPS has covering Daniel here. Daniel's not really an easy trade here. The only tank that can shoot Daniel is Daze here. Even the 2-5B had to leave his position. Punisher here should just keep going for the 2-5B. I don't know why he's stopping. Why are you stopping? Keep going for the 2-5B, man. I think he should have kept going. Wow. BPS has excellent positioning right now. I think they have really good positioning here. And this E50 versus 2-5B, it's just a 1v1. I mean, there's not much that's going to go on the C side here. The main fight is about the middle here, but I think BPS has this, guys. I think BPS is going to reverse sweep Aqua. BPS, I think, played really well this game. This game, very well played by BPS. All the other games, I've been seeing mistakes here and there, but from BPS, I think there's no mistake at all from BPS this game. They definitely deserve to win this game. But look at their position. Aqua is so screwed right now. Aqua has to take over A and B, which they will never be able to take over anyways. Because look at the amount of heavies that they have stuck down there. The only way Aqua can take B is if they can push the 2-5B on C from BPS, but they don't have the tanks to do that, because all their tanks are on the low ground. It's the E50 that has to kill the 2-5B in a 1v1, but I don't think the E50 can kill him. Is he going to be able to do it? Okay, it looks like he did. He did. What the? Okay. 2-5B died to the E50, but E50 is still a one-shot, but still, like, it's not really enough. I don't think it's enough. I think Aqua is still going to lose this game. I think BPS has excellent positioning right now. Even though they did lose their E50, but they, like, I mean, or their 2-5B, but the E50 is a one-shot, so it's kind of out of the game anyways. And Aqua has a kill on the Hills here. Hills is definitely going to die here eventually. And Atlantic as well is not really in a good situation. I think this 2-5B tier 2 here can just clean him up. He's full HP. He has no chance against him. And as long as Kitsune can reset B a little bit here, I think BPS has this. I don't see how BPS can lose this game. Yeah, this tier 2 Hypno is full HP. This guy's going to be a pain in the ass for Alpha. Nice headshot into his cupola there. That's a very nice shot, actually. Now, Alpha is a 2-shot, so he just shoot AP, I think. Alright, he has reactive, but I think BPS should still win this. Now, Kitsune right now just has to make sure he doesn't die to the E50 in a 1v1 here. As long as the E50 doesn't kill Kitsune, I really don't think there's anything that BPS or that Aqua can do to win this game here. Yeah, and you can tier 2 just killed Alfar, and then Ghosty's next on the killing block here. And the chopping block, I guess that's the way to say it. Yeah, I think BPS very... Ooh, missed a headshot there, but I don't think it matters. Well, I don't know, maybe. I don't think it... Kitsune dying to that E50 is a mistake. I don't know how he managed to die there. That is a mistake, but I think BPS won the game nonetheless, to be honest. Very well played by BPS. 100% deserved to win. Nice comeback from them as well. Gotta say, there's a lot of mistakes I'm watching here, like for both teams. You know, both teams making some huge mistakes. Again, BPS made a lot of mistakes, actually, even though they win this game. They made a lot of mistakes. They just didn't make the mistakes on the games that mattered. That tiebreaker game, the one that mattered the most, BPS, I think, played that perfectly. Punisher crossing unspotted. Mistake by Alfar there, not spotting the crossing. I have no idea how Alfar didn't spot an Emily crossing that. That should be an easy spot for him, you know? He just must have been not trying to spot him. He wasn't peeking the bush, probably was probably spotted or something, or was scared to get blind shot. So, very interesting game there, but wow. Very nice games today. I'm excited, man. I like commentating tournaments. These are nice games. But yeah. Overall, that was enjoyable. Alright, let me take a look at my chat real quick here. I was streaming the whole time. Let me turn off my internet so you guys can see my actual game. There we go. So we're back into the Blitz game here. Let's take a look at the chat as well, since I haven't really been looking at chat a whole lot. Alright, GV, nice to see you, bro. Darkman, nice to see you as well. Whiskey, hello, hello. Nice to see you as well, Wrench. Spartan, Dysphoric, Con Blitz, nice to see all of you guys. Ominous. Lots of you guys as well. I think Climber as well, I saw you earlier. Nice to see you, man. 34, I think 34 also popped in at some point. I just don't see his message right now. Where did 34 go? I swear I saw a message from 34 at some point. I just don't know where it is anymore. But yeah, Aqua made some questionable plays. I mean, both teams, to be honest, I have to say, both teams played pretty questionably. I don't think they had their best day either. I think both teams had a pretty off day, but BPS just had like a little bit less of an off day compared to Aqua in the end game, at least on tiebreaker. That's what that's what the game came down to. A lot of the games that were lost and won were mistakes from teams, like Days getting spotted with the light tank. That was a huge mistake, and then Daniel from BPS getting like killed with the on Vineyards as well. Another huge mistake. Same with Alfar. Alfar made a couple mistakes here and there as well on Vineyards, and that last game as well, not spotting the crossing for Days. Days got completely caught out. I think to be honest, that game was not Days' fault. Days has just no info. He's relying on false information basically. If I was Days, I would be pretty salty if my teammate didn't cross the spotting or didn't spot the crossing, and I just got like an Emily behind me without me even seeing him. That I would have been pretty salty about that too. But yeah, anyways. And then the LUV games as well are pretty interesting too. I think LUV had a very, I don't know, I'm not really sure why. LUV definitely deserved to win a couple games here. I'm kind of surprised they managed to lose 4-0. LUV was a decent team. I think they might have just misplayed a couple games here and there. I mean, they had better strats in my opinion than DEMOH did in some of the situations. They just didn't capitalize on it, and I think they played a little scared of DEMOH. I think LUV needs to not play so scared of DEMOH. I mean, DEMOH is a good team. I know, like, they have good mechanics and stuff like that, but if you play too scared of them, you're just not going to win any games. And I mean, LUV had a lot of times where they had a guy doing 0 damage as well. So yeah, interesting games though. But I think overall we're done with the tournament here. I'm going to continue to stream a little bit longer here. I'm going to go ahead and play with Megaline here. I'm going to tune them a little bit real quick, and then maybe I'll even get him on VC here. So let's see if we can get him on the chat. Megaline, are you here? Alright, he's in a game right now, I believe, but he'll add me. Alright. Well, since we're on EU server, might as well play a couple games. I do have a ×5 on my Chieftain here, so let's go ahead and play it real quick. I think I have my boosters set up as well. Yep, there we go. Alrighty. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know. This is my first time commentating a tournament, so whatever, just let me know, guys, if you have any advice or any way you want me to, what's it called? I don't know, just give me any feedback. Any feedback for commentating, greatly appreciate it. If you guys like it, if you don't like it, just let me know. Positive or negative, I'm happy to hear it, and I'll try to improve it going forward as well. But I think those were fun games to watch. Overall, it was my first time actually spectating in free cam before. I don't think I've done that before, so any advice on that, let me know as well. I think I did an okay job, but if there's any improvements I can do, just let me know in the chat. Greatly appreciate it. So if you guys enjoy, make sure again smash that like button. Also make sure you subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Greatly helps out the channel, and it's what makes me make videos anyways in the first place. So thank you for all your support. Anyways, enemy team here, they have a lion, and that's actually the only medium that they have. So I should have a pretty easy way to win the med side here of the map, which is good for a Chieftain, because Chieftain cannot really play that well on the heavy side. You don't really have the penetration to pen E100s and stuff like that. So yeah, I think we're in a good situation here. We just gotta find the lion and kill him. 5 tank spot already, one of them to 183 as well. So that's actually really good information. Now I just want to play super aggressive here. If I can get behind the enemy team here as soon as I can, all the way to this rock here. If I can get to this rock, I'll have a very easy farm. In the meantime, though, I might be able to farm some Hesh on this. Okay, we did fail a Hesh stat, and somehow he got unspotted. Not sure how, but I'm gonna try to blind fire again there. That's actually, I'm kind of salty he got on spot. I would have had some good farm on that guy. Might have a shot into that Yegg Tiger if he backs up as well. I believe he should back up eventually. Oh, alright, let's just continue pushing. I have no idea where the Lion is. Lion must be playing like a tank destroyer or something, because I have not spotted him. Honestly, I'm kind of salty that I wasted my tungsten there and my adrenaline. I could have used that later on in the game, but nonetheless, let's move up to this position here, try to take some map positioning. I will have really good farm here on the enemy team here. They cannot do anything to counter me. I'll be able to farm the E100s here. Yeah. I have Hesh loaded as well. Let's aim for the engine. There we go, 440. Nice head shot into him. Might just go for the 183 at that point. I would like to get him out of the game as fast as possible. There we go. I'm going to go for the Rhinoceronte next. Yeah, I'm just farming, man. I told you guys, if getting this med side positioning just basically wins you the game very easily. Shot AP there. I didn't really want to fail Hesh. I saw it was kind of orange, so I didn't really want to go for that shot. Now, E100 is not really facing me, so I can definitely Hesh him again. There we go. No, actually, I don't know if that hit him or not. I assume it hit him. I don't know where else it would have hit him. There we go. Yeah, this is just an easy game for us here. I try to activate my adrenaline. And the shot him to E100, 480 damage there. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, it's just shooting it's like shooting fish in a barrel to me. There's literally nothing the enemy team can do here. Ooh, kind of missed that shot there. Should have just shot AP. I can't really tell if I can pen it or not because there's a bush in the way, but I am getting kind of shot for no reason here, but it's fine. I don't think the enemy team can do anything to stop me. There we go, nice. Hopefully I can get the kill on the E100 here. He is a little bit healthier. Yeah, can I get the kill? Come on, come on, come on. Shoot, shoot, shoot. There we go. Nice. That was an easy game. I think that might have been a 5k game there. That was super easy. Didn't really struggle at all to do damage that game. Alright, oh my god. I actually had no idea how much damage I did. I just kind of guessed it was 5k, and we did exactly 5k. That's nice. Alrighty, did Mega Lion send us an invite yet? Let's take a look. Nice to see you as well, GV, man. Welcome, welcome. Alrighty, Mega Lion. Alrighty, let's go join the call here. Hello, hello. What's up, Mega Lion? Hey, man, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. How are your games? I saw your set. I was spectating it. Oh my god. That's a nice set you got
They
to
were
watch.
fun.
Yeah.
How was your set, man? 4-0, how was that?
Yeah, the 4-0 sweep. I mean, to be honest, it was actually not as boring as it seems. Like, 4-0 seemed like they just got destroyed, but for me, in my game, at least like the LUV game, I think LUV had a lot of chances to actually win the game there. Just kind of choked like some important matches, and since like Vineyards and Castillo are like the first two maps played, right? And both of them don't really have the best spawns. Like, one spawn is obviously better than or one spawn's better than the other spawn, right? So LUV kind of choked the games that were on the good spawn. And that's why I think, in my opinion, they lost the game there. They had some good advantages there. I should have won a couple games there. They had some decent strats actually as well, but in the end, they just didn't materialize at the end. So
Yeah.
yeah, but your game,
I did send you
yeah.
a
Are you?
platoon, Chris. My games were great.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I loved my games.
There's a lot of mistakes though, to be honest. Like watching the two teams play.
Yeah.
Like Days, I think that Rockfield game on Days, like him getting spotted. You know the reason he got spotted is because he shot his gun. Like I went back to check it. He shot his gun. That's why the heavy tank spotted him. He normally would not have gotten spotted if he just didn't shoot his gun. He could have escaped like for free, basically.
Yeah, you got destroyed so quickly. I could barely even
Yeah.
react quick enough.
Yeah. And then I think the Vineyards game as well. Daniel kind of choked the Vineyards game as well. And Super Conk, like the BPS has a really good push actually on Aqua. They were killing an isolated Aqua tank in the seaside, and then in the end, they ended up like losing one of their tanks in middle for no reason. Even though there's literally 4 Super Conks from Aqua that were spotted in mid. Like, why would you send one there, right? That doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, overall it was fun to watch though. I think.
How do you feel about the M60 and AMX on Castillo?
I think it worked alright actually. I mean, one of the M60s like clutched the game. That I think first Castillo game, Yeah, there's so many mistakes that happened in that game, bro. I like Days. Remember, like the game where the BPS had two E50s killing Days, right? And then Days actually survived. He ran away as a one shot, and both the E50s killing him died. I have no idea how Aqua managed to lose that game. That was crazy because Days literally like played that perfectly, you know, like the fact that he got away. But then it was an M60 from BPS that ended up doing 4K damage. So I don't know where he got all his damage from, but I guess the M60 works out in that situation. Alright, it's ready up. Well, thank you, Silent Kruger. I'm happy for the feedback, guys. Really appreciate it. All my homies hate.
So how do you feel about your matches tomorrow and Sunday?
I'm excited. I think. I mean, I hope the mistakes that I saw today happen again tomorrow. I mean, I hope the other teams play like this against us. But overall, I think I'm excited. I think we can do well. Don't want to jinx it too much, but I think will be interesting.
I don't think I'm streaming you at all tomorrow. I'm doing Joker, I think.
Okay. Oh, that'll be interesting as well, yeah. I mean, what's your prediction? I mean, you're pretty neutral here, so who do you think is gonna like win the whole thing, or what team do you think is like the strongest team at the moment?
Joker.
Joker, okay.
Simply because there's 7-0, but they've only played against those 8 teams on their like bracket or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, Joker's playing really well right now, I think, but the only thing is though, Joker kind of had a slightly easy group, to be honest, because APA kind of forfeited to them, and they had a couple easier teams in that group. Like I think the hardest team in Joker's group was BLUV, I think, and maybe DEMOH as well. And they've actually beat those two teams, which is like really good for them, to be honest. But
Just for the E3.
nice. Oh, bro. He just okay. Thank you for setting me on fire, bro. Oh, he's like, wow, that E3 is like the most hauled down thing I've ever seen, bro. I can't do anything though.
Just gonna YOLO bind him.
Yeah, try to get behind them and that can help you. You do have a light tank kind of behind you though, just a little careful of that.
I hit his track, but I did nothing.
Yeah, I think oh, he's gonna go for me, isn't he? You little bitch!
There's a Karo. Look at the Karo.
I gotta kill the E3, bro. Thank you. Alright, I'm not really that worried about the car anymore. I just yelled the car. He's gonna clip me. If he clips me, he's out of DPM, right? So he has a light tank as well. Like, watch behind us.
He has 1 shot left.
There you go. You can get one more in. I have him.
Light tank's all the way at. Why is he all the way over there?
I mean, that light tank actually had a pretty good position on you. He could have nuked us a lot more than he actually ended up doing. You gonna jump on him?
Jump on him.
I think he's gonna die. He's gonna die, unfortunately.
No.
Oh my god. What's up, Emotco? I haven't seen you before. Welcome, man. Hello, Starfinder as well. Haven't seen you before. Lots of new faces around you. Good to have you guys around. Alrighty. I don't really get to farm that much damage. Oh wait, is this a press account, by the way? You have like all the tanks? Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't... Oh, wait. Actually, wait, guys. Before I... No. There's a sale going on right now. I have 20 million credits saved up just to buy as many tanks as I possibly can with the credit sale. So let me see if I can get as many tanks as I can here. What tank do I want to buy first, actually? What is the most meta tank that I'm missing at the moment? I think I have every... I mean, 62A, I want to buy that one. So I'll go ahead and buy that.
Have you done like the mini games or whatever on the Wargaming like website?
No, I did. Yeah, I did. I didn't really get much from it though, so I don't know if it was really worth it.
I got 6 parts to the Kunze Panzer and like 200k credits, and that was it.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a couple parts for the Kunstpanzer as well, but is it possible to get like all the parts, or like it's just not really doable?
But yeah, you get 35 free per day.
Oh no.
35 like oil or fuel.
Yeah, I just started doing it now, so I started a little bit late.
So yeah, yesterday you could get 70 because you automatically started with 35.
Mm.
So 70 and then 35 today.
Alright, I think I can get one more tank here. Question is, what tank do I want to get? Oh, I can get the E4 actually. Okay, let's go ahead and get that one out.
How do you feel about the Type 63 and its amazing gun depression?
Is that the tier 8 that just came out?
Yeah,
I
the
haven't played
Chinese
it.
tier 8.
I haven't played it, so I have no idea like how it even plays like. Oh, how's it like?
It's like amazing. It's 12 degrees down.
Oh damn, that's nice. I gotta buy as much equipment as I can here. Oh, cannot buy any. Alright. There you go, guys. Just wasted 20 million credits buying as many tanks as I possibly could. Hope that was worth it. Alright, let's go get the cheating out again.
So tomorrow there will be 3 matches. Then what is Sunday looking like? I haven't looked at Sunday.
Us and Joker have 4 matches on Sunday because we could have played today, but we rescheduled for Sunday. So
Yeah.
yeah, so it's 3 matches tomorrow and then 4 more games on Sunday. Will be interesting. What's the format though? Is it like the top 4 like gets like moves on, I guess, or what happens after that? I don't actually know.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Did they announce it or like is it?
Yeah, I think everybody just plays each other and then
Yeah, it's a round robin. Yeah, but like what happens after
Yeah.
round robin though? Like how do you determine the winner of the tournament? I assume it's gonna be a
I
top
think it's
4,
just-
but
yeah, top 4 because they try to do it similar to Wargaming.
okay. Yeah, we're LUV and Aqua starting off with losses today, so they're on a bit of a back foot. However, DEMOH and BPS are one step closer to making it to top 4. Oh my god, you won't believe the shot I hit on that freaking 54. Oh boy, I'm lagging really bad. Yeah, I did take a shots from that Poch there I should not have taken, to be honest. Yeah, I'm still playing on bad ping.
How much you at?
What is STRV doing? I think I can have shots on him. Yeah, what the hell is this guy doing?
Which ping do you have?
I'm on 190 ping right now.
At 170. I would push to kill the T-54, but they have so many TDs. I just can't
Yeah,
get.
I can shoot the TDs to me on that whole raid. I just got spotted. I have shots on him. He kind of has to back up. Nice. Problem with that Foch though, you should blind fire the bush. The Foch was like in this bush here.
I've blind fired it 3 times.
Okay.
Where you spotted it last? So I think I hit one of them. Not too sure though.
I'm gonna try to push up them. Oh, I have shots in the STRV actually for me. Oh, bruh. I swear, Hesh just does not like me, man.
They have 3 TDs? Where's the Conway?
I've never seen. He might be AFK in spawn. I haven't seen him the whole game. Is he?
Oh yeah, I hit the Foch once.
Very nice.
That was way too easy of a game.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't really have much of a chance when that T-54 suicided away. That's basically it.
I didn't hit rip. He just magically appeared with 600 less HP. I didn't hit him. How unfortunate.
I hit such a nasty shot on his cupola, bro. Like that shot should never have hit.
I actually love running the Hori on EU simply because it has so much penetration that even if like I would naturally miss the shot because of the ping, it like overmatches the armor, or it's just all gray.
Type 71's kind of like that too. Oh boy. We need to kill this guy. Oh boy. Oh, why? Bro, what is the TP doing, man?
Barely not able to get shots on the Karo.
My ping, bro. That was a Hesh shot, by the way. 380 with Hesh is diabolical.
Why is there a VK next to me?
We have the greatest team. I'm telling you, that TVP peeking away, you should have got fucking nuked, bro. The only reason getting shot is because our team is camping.
I just bounced all
Nah,
gray.
bro, this TVP is the luckiest freaking guy I've ever seen. I bounced him again. Yeah, I'm on one shot. Yeah, I literally have to play like way more passive now.
Yeah. I'm gonna go look on your side now. Yeah, the VK's got the right side in the TV bush.
Yeah, I could just YOLOing. You should have shots in this team.
W Yag? Why would the 907 push in front of the Yag to get shot?
Fuck, I missed my shot.
I should be able to get the kill.
Nice.
Okay, never mind. TVP. Okay, I hit the rock.
The concept is a problem. Yeah, I was gonna say I completely saw that concept coming. Nice.
There's TVP right here, remember?
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna blind fire.
Can you shoot the car better? You should have shots in the car right now. Look at the car. Look at the car. Car's in a horrible situation.
Oh, now I do. Hold on. He stays.
TVP got me. I was just trying to avoid him. I was trying to back up, but the TVP killed me. I think you were fine, though. I think you have a good position here. Just make sure you kill the cons. TVP is also... Yeah, our type here should kill their object. Nice. Oh, yeah. You should be good. The 113 is going to help you. The VK, I mean, sorry.
What's that?
Yeah, let's look at the
TVP,
TVP,
right?
You gonna get the kill here? Oh, bruh. VK, shoot him, please. Alright, nice. I think go YOLO the TVP. Yeah, just go for him. Go for him.
Yeah.
Nice. So I don't know why my FPS is like so buggy. Doesn't feel like I have good FPS right now.
190 now. It's probably because you're streaming.
Yeah, well, usually it's better than this one.
Playing EU and streaming EU is two
Yeah.
different things.
I agree. Yeah, I won't stream for too much longer, but maybe like 2 more games.
Honestly, we're just lucky the TVP was kind of buns.
Yeah. I did get the kill on me, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a different tank. I feel like playing something reactive.
Our heavies are stuck. Okay, they're. I don't know what they're doing.
You're,
They're
you're
they're
pre-aiming the
just.
spawn, man. What do you mean? In case something pops out of nowhere and spawn, they gotta be ready for it.
Mhm.
Like busy reporting each other. It looks like med side is clear, so they're all on the heavy side. And E4 just got nuked. I hope this 4x5 just doesn't bother with me. Wow. It sure depends. Easy dub. The leopard's gonna run into you, right? You should have one more shot. Nice. I think our Sheridan's gonna kill him. Yeah, Sheridan's gonna have him. Okay, never mind. Sheridan bounced his ass. Did you see that? Alright, see you, Dante, man. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping by, bro. Appreciate it. Alright, we'll play one more game. We gotta head off soon. Maybe well, actually we'll play two more games. Two more games. You still there, Megalon? Wait, actually, wait. Did you just disconnect off the call? Oh boy. Yeah, let's see. Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I don't know why it just kicked me off the call. Gosh.
Weird.
Go 1 sec. It getting deleted. Uh-oh. Alright, we're good now. We're back in the game. Yo, Megaline. I'm not gonna. Things are not looking too good for me right now. Damn, bro. Rip. Yeah, I kind of went AFK there, just got nuked, but I think you should be able to win this game. I think you have this.
Yeah. I was wondering, I'm like talking and then like
No.
silent.
It keeps disconnecting me, so that's why I went AFK to try to figure out why. I came back to the game and then I was happy. No, it's fun.
Yo, the Sheridan, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. I'll take a shot for the team. So, what do you think you're gonna place, like overall?
Overall?
Yeah,
Like for round robin or just like at the very end of the tournament?
like the entire tournament.
First place, man. Easy first place.
Easy first place.
I don't know about easy, but we'll try to be first place. Yeah. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty confident, to be honest. But in the same time, you know, like you saw, mistakes can easily lose you games, and in the series that you spectated. You know, if my team ends up making mistakes like that, it doesn't matter how good the calls or the strats are, you just still lose the game anyway. So, to be honest, I don't really know. Could be anything, but I'm pretty sure we will be top 4 in this next stage here. That's kind of my prediction. At least top 4, and then in the whole thing maybe first or second, somewhere around there. We'll see.
Pretty good. Always want to get top 1. Doesn't always work out that way.
Yeah, but
2 zeros for them.
Always got to be confident. All right, let's play one more, and then I'm gonna end the stream after that.
All right.
You want to go heavy side? I mean, we have actually.
Yeah. Man, I love this concept camo for the 10.
Oh, like the 10-year.
I mean,
camo.
Yeah. I mean, whatever's on the cupola is a little goofy, but
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the camo, to be honest. That much. I think it's more. I don't know. It's too futuristically based or whatever. It's not really realistic. I always like the realistic camos a little bit more, to be honest. Those are the kind of camos that I like.
280.
Yo has a 2-shot gun, by the way.
Yeah.
Not really sure. This is like somewhat of a close game here. I don't think I've stopped shooting my gun the whole time. I gotta kill the Sheridan.
Can we kill the...
Yeah.
Yeah, just the Sheridan.
60's going for him. I can cut him off. You might get a shot into me. I have gun depression. Maybe. Not sure, actually.
I'm going to go outside, I think.
I'm just gonna YOLO.
Everyone. Yeah.
Ramming speed. Oh my god. I can't believe that didn't kill.
Tried ramming an E50M.
Yeah. Oh, he rammed me actually. Nice.
Nice, GG.
Yeah, GG's. Had fun. Alrighty, man. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Are you streaming right now, or did you end your stream already?
Oh, I'm still streaming.
Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, that was a nice game to end it for me, at least. Got a mastery.
How much did you do?
4.7. But I got like 5 kills, I think. The kills are what gave me the mastery.
4. Yeah.
Anyways, hope to see you. Like, I'll watch you. Keep a close eye on your streams going forward. Obviously,
Same here.
gonna watch all the, especially like all of our opponents. Gotta make sure well prepared, you know. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. And again, if you guys are subscribed to me, make sure you go sub to Megaline. He's obviously streaming the tournament. He'll probably be streaming my team at some point, especially if I'm not streaming. So if you want to watch me, then go ahead and make sure you sub to him. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. See ya.